Zambia's journey towards youth empowerment education is no longer just a dream. It has become a foundation for real change. With support from the Little Sisters of St. Francis and the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, young people in Livingstone are unlocking new opportunities through skills training. Dorothy Mlamfu is one of them, a determined young woman from Ngwenya. Dorothy completed a grade 12 in 2019. For her, the school is more than just a training center. It's a place that builds values, starting a day with love, prayer, and morning devotion.
I'm planning on starting a new business when I graduate. If I do, I want to employ it so that I can better my life and others around me. And then I would also encourage my fellow youths out there who are doing nothing. It's not too late. You can be doing nothing for 4 to 5 days just sitting, but if you have faith in God, you can apply under a program called Sister Late. You will be helped in the same way I was helped. The experience has been awesome, so to say. I myself have adapted to the system of going early in the morning before starting doing anything. I never used to do that back home. Here I've been taught to first give thanks to God for the opportunity of life, the new chance at life before you start doing your daily activities. I've also learned on how to behave properly as a young child, how to carry myself around, how to socialize with people of different calibers. It doesn't matter where we come from, when we are here, we are one family. We help each other when one is in need. We assist each other.
For Precious Lumbwe, the journey wasn't smooth. She missed out on the CDF bursary but found hope through the Sisters-led Youth Empowerment Initiative sponsored by the Zambia Association of Sisterhoods, ZAS. In partnership with Hilton Foundation, the skills she has gained have transformed her life.
It has changed my life because I was just home all these years back. Yes, I was just staying home. So it has changed my life because I'm seeing someone there. Yes, because I know how to bake, to do everything, because I didn't know. Yes, but now I wanted to start nursing because of financial. I couldn't, so I applied for catering course. I thought it's the course that will help me in future. Yes. But I'm hoping to do it and to start working so that I start with
Joshua Mumba is now working towards independence. After finishing grade 12 in 2021, he did piecework to make ends meet. Now studying general hospitality, he supports himself by working at a booth.
My dream has always been to open a restaurant in the future, as after I'm able to be stable in life. If I was to get everything right for me, I'll have to open a restaurant now. In this school, I've liked it because of how they push people, like the work ethics of the school are very good, and that's what I love about it. Under the work ethics, I can say like the chemistry between the teachers and the administration, the bond is so good that even when they're just teaching, it just feels like they can be two backing each other, like the teachers and all that. Yeah. My personal experience, I feel they have brought the best side of it so far. And I would love someone else to do the same, like who is willing to pursue the same goal, hospitality management. I would love them to come into this very institute so they can push for it.
Christopher and Honest came to Luumuno with hope in their hands, looking for a second chance after struggling to find work. Here they are, not just imparting skills, they're reclaiming their futures.
2004, I lost my father. So I grew up with my mother, sister, and my young brother. My mother was able to secure some money for us as children. Then when we talk of the other help from the outside, yes, it was there, but I can't say it was something that we would rely on. Before I started my course, I would say I was an addict of alcohol and drugs. Yes. So after coming to Luumuno, through the interactions, through the devotions that we were having early in the morning before class, I feel that was my changing point. So I wouldn't say that before employment my life was okay, that my life was not that much. It was not a good life. It was a negative life, if I may put it so. During the training, I can say the encouragement that we are receiving from the sisters at large, most by the sister was in charge by then. You'd find she'd come talk to us when you have a challenge, talk to the sister one-on-one, so you get some words of encouragement on how to live your life. So even after I started work, sometimes they still do come that side. They've never stopped.
When I came here in 2022, I was interviewed by Madam Waya and Ms. Nafube, the late Ms. Nafube. Then I told them about my background, and they said, wow, that is interesting, because I was once a teacher. Then 2023, when I completed my attachments at Country River Road, then Ms. Nafube, she was unwell. Then I was called to come and help lecture in some courses here at Luumuno Training Center. Then I said, no, I don't have teaching methodology. Then they said, you can apply. That was 2023 September. I was called by the management and I applied. Then I was accepted while I was doing my teaching methodology.
At Luumuno, learning is hands-on and inclusive. Whether you're a grade 12 graduate or a grade 7 dropout, there is a path for you.
I completed my grade 12 in 2017. After I completed my grade 12, I started doing my business, a small business so that I can help myself. I raised some money so that I can be able to sponsor myself. My parents, they are old, they were not able to help me to pay for my school fees or to do everything for me. After I did all that, one of my friends told me about Luumuno. She told me about Luumuno. No, if you want to get started, come, I can give you the details. That's how I sent some money for the form, and I was accepted. That was 2021. Then I started at Luumuno in 2021. 1 year, then 6 months, I did the attachment at the Prisma Hotel. I was not picked. When I came here at Malamba River Lounge, I also did the attachments. That's where I was picked. I also told my brother about Luumuno. He also came here, he started the same course, and he is working now as well.
We have actually 3 levels. We have level 3, we have level 2, and then we have level 1. Okay, so with TVETA, level 1, they refer to someone who has been to grade 12. Someone who has done grade 12 and they have written at least a grade 12 exam, meaning they will be able to write and also do the practical part, because level 1 carries both the theory part and the practical exam. Then level 2, the exam is quite similar because they also have theory and practical. However, level 2 is considered for those that have reached the grade 9 level. Then level 3, for someone who has done grade 7, level 3 they can do, because level 3 is all about practical. It's practical throughout. After training them, most of the times we have group assessments. We give them work to see if they can manage to do the work, and then we also take them for exposures as well as the attachments. So when they go for attachments, usually we make a follow-up. We see how they are doing, how they are faring, because it's mandatory that they are attached. So we try.
Behind every success story is a mentor. For many at Luumuno, that mentor is Dorothy Walia.
At the moment, we are having roughly 70 students. We have students that are under the sister-led program, which started in January And then we also have students under the CDF program, which also commenced in January. So there are about 72 altogether in total. We have some students that are not paid by CDF and who have promised to sponsor themselves. But at the same time, the sister-led under ZAS came in and they started supporting some of the students, about 40 students who have been enrolled under sister-led. And these are not paying, sister-led is paying for them. All the students that have been trained by us under hotel management and catering have been sent to places, credible places with a very good reputation on attachment, and some of them have not come back. They only come back to write the exams. And some of the places where we have sent our students, Avani Hotel, Maramba River Lodge. Maramba River Lodge has employed quite a good number of students from here. When you go there, almost, I would say maybe 3/4 are coming from Luumuno.
The training center was built with a clear mission to empower vulnerable youth and women. But like any mission, it hasn't come without challenges.
I can say that we have a lot of needs which we need. You can imagine this building, this infrastructure, it was built in 2007. So 2007 is when we shifted here in 2008. Since then it has never been, we don't have any other structure. And you are seeing that the students are many. But now sometimes we have to ask the primary school to give us a class or two. So we are appealing. My appeal is on behalf of Little Sisters of St. Francis, is to help us, to help us with the finances so that we can build another structure. Like now, if you go to our kitchen, the kitchen is small, so we would like to build a big kitchen at the other side, so that kitchen becomes a classroom. That's my appeal. And where possible, also would like to have maybe this building, if it is strong enough, to build other classrooms above, upstairs, like a story building, so that it can help us, and then we'll be able to accommodate many students. So my appeal really is to help us, to help Luumuno Training Center for Finances, so that we can expand our center or our school.
Luumuno isn't just a school, it's a space of renewal, a place where young people are learning, dreaming, and stepping boldly into the future, one skill at a time.